¿Qué tal, banda de Electronic Meeting Point? Pues estamos muy contentos porque finalmente pudimos platicar con este hombre que lo hemos estado persiguiendo después de mucho tiempo, y ahora, después de su presentación el día de ayer en Amnesia, la presentación oficial del álbum Mirage, podemos platicar con él y que nos diga sus impresiones y todo lo que ha estado hecho, y es más, cuándo regresa por Latinoamérica. Así que empecemos. Armin, first of all, very nice to see you again, but well, even in Ibiza, you're always very busy, my friend.
Yeah, well, especially last night because we were here to do the release party for Mirage, my new album. So we had a lot of singers over from all around the world, people from America, people from Holland, big team, directors, lights, lasers, everything was and it was really great. I was really pleased with how everything went. So, but it's a lot of hard work, you know, to put a big show on like that.
Mirage album is the result of many months of hard work. So how do you feel right now?
Well, the Mirage is the biggest project I've ever worked on. So obviously I'm very excited. You know, we put so much time into it to make it perfect, and put so much money into it as well. Of course I worked in a studio by myself, but I also worked, for example, with an orchestra, classical orchestra. I worked with my brother, but also his whole band. I worked with Guy Chambers, who is the writer behind Tokyo Hotel and Robbie Williams, and so you know, I really, for months and months, I was recording for this album, and it was so many days that went to it. It was really nice, but it was a lot of hard work.
Why to take this risk for you as a producer, as an artist, to have an album like this?
Well, because I personally really enjoy doing new things. If you look on YouTube, there's a video where we record strings with the orchestra. It's exciting, you know, it excites me. And I think what people, if they hear the album, what's really important for me is that they understand that I had so much fun in creating it. We were in the studio and we just had some new sounds and we were playing, and Susanna lives in Leiden, which is my hometown. So I grabbed the telephone and I said, hey, this is Armin, do you want to come to my studio? Because I have an idea. And she came to my house and we had a cup of tea, and it was really nice, and it was raining outside, and I played her the track Sorrow from the Gladiator soundtrack, which is a really nice track, very moody, very dark, and very, you know, it's with the movie. And Susanna was like, oh, you want to sing something like this? And now for the opening track for Mirage, I decided to use her for in a classical way, you know. And people really liked it. I was like, wow, you know, it's completely different. So I think when people hear the album, they really recognize my sound, but in a new way.
This is that season of the year where all the DJs are claiming for the support and voting for the top 100 of the DJ Max. What did you expect this year?
So you have to understand that I do this music for the people. I work really hard, of course, because I like it, but I also really like this because I can communicate with the people. Without the people, I'm nobody. So if people go online to vote, it really means a lot to me. I think really David Guetta deserves to win the award because he had so many hits. But of course, I want to win it too. I mean, it's everybody wants to be the best, and I think the people should decide who they really like. I don't know. I leave it up to the people, but of course, I would really appreciate the support because it means a lot to me. You know, like if you won already an Oscar, you want to win another one. It's as simple as that.
Well, how's your radio show right now? So are you planning to change something?
Well, the power of A State of Trance is that it doesn't change. That it's every week, new music, fresh music, the best music. And then A State of Trance 500 is coming, episode 500. I'm not going to reveal where we're going to do the parties yet because it's still a secret. But what I can tell you is we're going to 5 different continents. All around the world in 5 weeks with 5 big shows.
But when we stand united
know you spend a lot of time to your fans, and you always worried with about your fans that, as you said, take the time to vote for you and support you. Well,
especially in Mexico, because I haven't been there for a while now because I was working on my album really hard. But I want to say to the Mexican crowd, thank you so much for your support. I really can't wait to come back, and I promise you we are working really hard behind the scenes to work on a big date to bring a new show to Mexico. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Armin Van Buuren. Check out my new album Mirage. It's in stores now. You're watching Electronic Meeting Point.